So my research project this summer, I was in Dr. Chung's lab researching exonal targeting of Kv7 channels. We were looking at two specific proteins to see if either one of them moved Kv7 channels from the soma of a neuron to the axon. I was doing lab work in biosafety hoods, I was doing cell culture, I was doing transfection, prepping DNA to be transfected into neurons, and imaging and staining. It was a little scary. My mentor was also sick, so she was not feeling well, so like she was kind of just like the first day was a little like tired, so it was like I was very overwhelmed, and like all this fancy lab equipment. I was a little bit like Jack Skellington. I was like, what is this? What is this? What are all these things? I wanted to be a part of all of it. A little bit, I don't know if I would say a scientist necessarily. I felt like a little bit more like I knew what I was doing, but I definitely felt like I'd made a family there. Yeah. They're good people. Yeah, so we generally worked together all the time. We kind of tag teamed a lot of projects until like I learned what I was doing. And then sometimes she would go to another project or learn another skill while I was finishing something. Yeah. That we'd started together. Yeah, I worked, my lab is spread across 2 rooms. And the room I was in was with just me and my mentor, and then Jai Ren, who was a girl, one of the grad students who works behind us. We spent a lot of time together. We talked a lot. Went and got food together a lot. It was great. So I got to watch her do her experiments, and she actually took her quals and passed. So that was really fun to get to watch her. I don't know, not fun. She was really nervous for it, and then get to see her pass and move on to the next stage of her PhD. I feel like I'm more confident in making that decision, whereas before it was really hard saying, oh, I want to do research, and it's like I've never done that before at all, ever. I've never even been inside a research lab, but now like having had a few weeks of being there and having to overcome some of the difficulties that are involved in research, that I feel like I can, with confidence, say, yeah, I could do this for the rest of my life.